Hello everyone, welcome to Enchanted Cards. This is your reading for November 2024. So this pile number 1, this pile number 2, this pile number 3 and that's pile number 4. All you have to do is pick one pile that you're drawn to the most, and once you're done picking it, you can jump straight to your own reading by checking the timestamps below in the description box. So pause the video and pick your pile. For all those people who find it a little difficult picking a pile just by looking at it, I've added a few crystals on top. So this is tiger eye, this is lapis lazuli, this is rose quartz, and this is golden quartz. So pause the video and pick your pile. Hello pile number 1. We have our tiger eye here. Let's see what we have for you this month. We have the King of Cups, the Strength card, and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so I see that you are trying to handle your emotions pretty well. You're also somewhat mature and wise here while dealing with it, and there's a lot of strength here that you're putting into it. So I let go of the shadow of the past by seeing someone for the first time with the eyes of love. We have chaos, new moon in Sagittarius, we have the peace spirit, and we have endurance. So I see some sort of chaos happening here. As you can see, there is a storm brewing, and that's why this chaos brings a lot of emotions that you have to deal with. Now the thing is that the card tells you that there is nothing that you need to be afraid of, but of course if there is this chaos, if there's this hurricane coming, it's a good idea to take shelter and protect yourself. So right now, if this chaos is getting built by somebody else, if it's somebody else's situation, make sure you don't get too involved in it. Take a step back, stay out of it, and just say no to drama. But if you are the one who's creating this chaos, this hurricane in your life, then you are the one who will have to clean it up. But the good part is that once the hurricane's over, things are gonna be much better than before. So that's where you need to keep your emotions in place, have that strength and endurance. You need to endure the situation, make sure your emotions are not all over the place. So that's what you have to endure and have that strength, be strong. This could also be because there are certain people in your life maybe you compare yourself with, or it's not about comparison, but in general, when you see other people, there is a possibility that sometimes you wonder how they have so much sweetness in their life, the sweet results, the sweet nectar, and maybe you also aspire to have the same. So it's not about a specific person, but maybe that's how you feel and think when you see people in general. So it's important that firstly you stop comparing like that, and of course when you work hard you also get the sweet results. So your sweet results do await. But here the message is that in the situation, in this chaos, even the hardworking bees need some sort of break. They can't always be working very hard trying to get results. Maybe you feel that if you stop working and you're not that busy, then things won't get done. So that could be somewhat true, but right now the card tells me that you need to take a break also. So when you're enduring through all this, you're being very wise with your emotions, you're being strong, you're enduring the chaos. You need to make sure you're taking good breaks and not overworking, putting too much pressure on yourself. And we know that because the luck is on your side, you're gonna get good results. Even when the chaos ends, the air clears up, the sky is clear, things are much better than how they were even earlier before the chaos started. And because luck is on your side, and I see this Knight of Pentacles here, there is some sort of growth happening for you. So This could be monetary growth, profit, financial growth, something in career. But I see you moving ahead. You are taking a few steps towards this towards your goal, your financial dream. But whatever the situation is, I see movement and growth here, mostly for finances. And because luck is on your side, whatever is gonna happen next, it's sure to put a smile on your face. It's like a gift that's coming to you. So once you've endured it wisely and you're not putting yourself in drama, you're not overworking yourself, you're just being focused and moving ahead, being strong, this will happen. And of course the gift is there. You're gonna be presented with that gift soon. So yes, that's it for you, pile number 1. I hope you liked the reading. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that already. I'll see you in the next video. Hello, pile number 2. We have our lapis lazuli here. Let's see what we have for you this month. We have the page of pentacles. We have the 7 of cups. And we have the 6 of swords. Alright. My vibes speak louder than my words. Okay. Now pile number 1, I feel that right now you are at a beginner level at something. This reminds me of a student and somebody who's still a learner. It's an initial phase in a journey of yours. So that's there. I see you are here learning. You're still new at this, and now as you go ahead, you are presented with lots of choices here. You can see so many different cups. All the cups have different things in it, and you are supposed to choose what you want. Now we have loyalty, cardinal moon, we have the elephant spirit, and we have freedom. Now pile number 1, I feel that this is the time where you're supposed to make some decisions about your life, and this could be about your career, your finances, your future. So right now is the time where you have multiple options. Now from the elephant spirit, I understand that there is a chance that you don't want to do and follow the traditional things that people usually do, the traditional method, things that have been going on since, let's say, generations. Maybe you don't want to follow what your family did in their times, what your parents did back then. You want to break free from all those expectations, traditions, and move forward. So that you don't want to do. But I also feel that it's important that you don't completely forget the past and things that have happened, things that you have learned. So whatever experiences you've had, make sure you keep them in your mind. Whatever things you've learned from your and others experiences, don't forget that. You may or may not like certain experiences, but then there is always a lesson there for your future incidents and occurrences. So that's one thing. Loyalty. So now your loyalty is being tested. This means that you're supposed to stand up for what you believe in. If you're loyal to your future, your life choices, your career, if you're loyal to them, then you really need to stand up for all that, because you are being called out to make certain decisions here. So now I feel your loyalty is being tested. You need to stand up for your beliefs, because if you don't, then this is a test that you may not be able to pass. So that's loyalty there, and it also nudges you to be bold and make that move. So loyalty, and being bold. So you have to be bold, stand up for you, for what you believe in, and also be bold and take that step. You don't have to be passive in a way that you'll only move ahead when somebody asks you to, or makes you do it, or suggests that you do. Don't wait for the right time or for something to happen right now. You need to make this happen. You need to be bold and make that move, or else you won't be able to achieve what you really want. So I see that there are chances that by the end of the month you will be bold, you will take a stand, and you will make the decision um, that you want, the thing that you favor. This also makes me feel that this particular decision could be about moving away. Now you could be transferring somewhere else, shifting your home or your job, but I see you moving away from something. This also gives you a lot of freedom here. So this could be freedom from, let's say, your family, the society, or if you're changing your job, then freedom from that workplace which probably wasn't suiting you much. Whatever this is, I see you getting freedom at the end, and that's because you're moving away from what's not serving you. You're moving towards what's right for you, what you believe in, what you think is meant for you, and that only happened because you were loyal to your beliefs, you took a stand, and you were bold. But yes, don't forget the past experiences and all the lessons you've learned. So yes, that's it for you, pile number one. I hope you liked the reading. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that already. I'll see you in the next video. Hello, pile number three. We have our rose quartz here. Let's see what we have for you this month. So we have the Four of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, and the World card. I choose to learn through love. If you have differences, don't let pride get in your way. Snake spirit and wildflowers. So pile number one, when I see the first card, I feel that you are insecure about something. There's something that you don't wanna let go. Maybe you're afraid of losing something, so you're quite possessive and insecure about it, and you're clutching onto it so that no one can take it away from you. So you're either insecure about yourself or a situation, but I see some sort of vulnerability here that also makes things quite restricted for you. Like something is restricting you here. There's some sort of restriction. You can't really see your way ahead clearly. So that's how it starts. But no matter who it is, who's like responsible for the situation, if there is somebody else who's involved, there could be differences. Now the card suggests that no matter what the situation is, what the other person feels, says, or thinks, people have the right to have their own opinions. They have their own thinking. And just like here, we have two different kind of cats, we have two different kinds of fruits. They both are different from each other, but then you have to accept that people can have different perspectives, people can be different way. Not everyone will be like you. So first thing is that, and when you are doing it, make sure that you don't let your pride, your ego get in your way. So you are respecting the other person's opinion, so that your opinions, your feelings, emotions, thinking, all of it gets accepted and respected too. So make sure you are also thinking from the other person's perspective here, trying to make them feel like you understand and you accept a different perspective. Now if that hurts you somehow, if this difference has hurt you in a way, maybe that's why it also hurt your ego. If it's hurtful, painful, you're vulnerable right now, then I feel the situation really demands that you first heal from it. So whatever happened, you need to take time out, heal from it, give it some time, because as we say, time heals everything. That's also the case with you. So just like a snake sheds its skin, and there's some renewal happening. That's the same case for you. You need to heal yourself, give yourself time, and rejuvenate. The wildflower also talks about the same thing, where you are um, getting some sort of renewal. You are leaving the negativity behind, you're taking the positivity and moving ahead. Once this is done, this card is really positive, because I see all that vulnerability and the possessiveness and insecurity. It ends and it gives you a new sense of freedom and happiness. All the restrictions are gone. Now you're free from all the negative situations and feelings. But that will only happen if you allow yourself to heal, as the snake spirit says. So yes, pile number 3, make sure you're respecting other people's opinions, accepting them, not letting your pride get in your way, giving yourself time to heal, making some space for renewal, and that's how you'll be free of all the negativity. You'll have that freedom and the vulnerability will go. So yes, that's it for you, pile number 3. I hope you liked the reading. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that already. I'll see you in the next video. Hello, pile number 4. We have our golden quartz here. Let's see what we have for you this month. So we have the Hanged Man, we have the Empress, and we have the Tower. My happiness is a direct reflection of my level of faith in the universe. We have Deceit, Mutable Moon, Flamingo Spirit, and Power. Okay. So pile number 4, I feel that in the month November 2024, the situation is such that you feel kind of stuck here, like the Hanged Man. It's like right now things aren't really in your control, so no matter what you do, you can't change things right now. Like in the very beginning of it, you need to give it some time, because when you're hung upside down like this, if you try to break free, you move a lot, it will only cause you discomfort. So it's best to not do anything in the beginning. I see you having some sort of comfort here. There is some nurturing vibe, and we'll just pick one more card out for more clarity. So pile number 4. Okay, we have the 10 of Wands, and we have the 4 of Cups. So pile number 4, I feel that because things were not in your control, this month you'll be a little relaxed in the beginning. Then again, I feel that you need to have faith, but then again you may be putting your faith at the wrong place. I see some sort of deceit, and this can mean there is some backstabbing also going on, because of which you're not able to plan things well, you're not able to think things through. So the Flamingo Spirit says that you need to embrace the in-between. Now what this means is that now when the situation is where you're stuck, where you can't really move a lot, things again are not in your control here, this is the time where you need to plan things well. If you plan your move, your next step, the situation, if you're able to create these strategies in your head and the things are well planned, at least then once things get better and you're able to seize control, this power that you need to have, then things will get back on track and you'll be able to have some say in what you want, what you have, what you do. But you need to be careful of the deceit card here, because this means somebody around you is backstabbing you. So make sure you don't trust every person around you right now. So there's that. But once you understand things and you're able to plan things well, there are high chances that you will be able to again get back on track, because as mutable moon says, even if things are not really going in your favor, like here in the Tower card, because you see the things that you build, they're kind of falling down. The thing you were working on, or your trust, it's kind of crumbling down. So this trust may be getting broken because of this particular person. Now whatever the situation is, it's not set in stone, it's not fixed. Your future is not fixed, your fate is not fixed right now. Things are still flexible, and you can change that. You can change that by being more aware and not trusting people easily, but also having faith that things will turn in your favor. Because I see you'll also be carrying a lot of burden here. So you may be having work related burden, or burden of responsibilities of other people. So you're carrying a lot of burden on your shoulders. That can also make you feel a little tired and low on energy. That's what's happening right now. But then let's see, once you plan things well, and if you're able to avoid the deceit, what happens? Once you're able to do that, you'll have to start from scratch again, learn things again, be a beginner at the situation, where it's like you're learning new things. So this is an experience that's going to bring lessons to you. So yes, that's it for you, pile number 4. November 2024 feels like a lesson for you, where you gotta learn how to plan things and not trust people easily. Make sure you put your faith in the right place. That's it for you, pile number 4. I hope you liked the reading. If you did, don't forget to give me thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that already. I'll see you in the next video.